Hello, folks. I know it's been a few weeks. Um, I was sick. I had this and that. 1 week I couldn't get on, so I missed the last 2 weeks. I apologize. 2 W's. Saints kicked ass today. 31-9, ass whooping. All of those that said Breeze should arrested. I thought they might have arrested Breeze. Let me tell you something. 34-43, 373 yards and 3 touchdowns. All of some bitches who said Breeze should have sat and waited till the bye week, you know nothing. Coach knows better. That's why we pay the coach $13 million a year. That's why we pay the players. That's why we pay these people. They know, we don't. Just simple as that. Hell, if we would have arrested Breeze and went with Bridgewater, we probably would have beat the Cardinals anyway. But you know what? We're paying Breeze all this money. Breeze is the man. You don't lose to injury. Let's go. Wrap it up. Simple as that. Latavius Murray went over 100 yards rushing second straight game. Thomas had over 100 yards receiving. Although, for whatever reason, Michael Thomas came out the game before the rest of the starters did. So everybody's speculating, is he hurt? Is he hurt? I praise not. I really don't want him. Kamara didn't play again. That's fine. We'll rest him. He'll come back against the Atlanta Falcons, who the Falcons are 1-7, bitches. 1-7. Too bad we probably won't get the face off against Dan Quinn. Arthur Blank's, he's not going to be a pussy anymore. He's going to probably fire Dan Quinn, and we're going to have interim coach, whoever the fuck their assistant head coach is. I don't know. Jack Mehoff or somebody. I don't know his name. All this razzmatazz and bullshit. So we got it going on. Saints got it going on. I'm telling you. It is great. It is awesome. 7-1, destiny. We're winning the Super Bowl. Only problem I had today, fuck the refs, because the refs pissed me off on a few calls. But other than that, it's BS. It is crazy. Hell. But it's absolutely crazy, All right, let's get to this. This thing keeps jumping a mile a minute. All right. I don't know. I guess all the other ones are streaming right now. That's why I can't get anybody, but that's okay. They will watch when they watch. I don't blame them. 2 weeks of being inactive. We beat. Who the hell did we play? Jacksonville. We beat Uncle Rico. And the week before, last week, we beat Trubisky into the ground. We beat the crap out of the Cardinals. They can't get shit. The defenses are disrespecting us. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Well, the Falcons suck. Anybody can beat the Falcons, TJ. Anybody. So, I don't even know what the final score was, but I heard it was like 24-8 at one point or some shit like that. I don't know. We play the Falcons in 2 weeks. Too bad Dan Quinn won't be the coach. But yeah, I got to apologize. I missed the last 2 weeks. I was sick 1 week, and the other week I was busy with stuff. But 6-game win streak, 7-1. We're going to the Super Bowl. Fuck the refs. That's how it is. Simple as that. They cannot take it. They tried to take it away from us. Bullshit interception call, which was BS. Certain things. My fantasy, I put Breeze in there. 24.9 points. Latavius Murray got 27.7. Michael Thomas got 16.3. Saints defense got 8, and Lutz got 6. I got to trade Brandon Cooks, though. He keeps getting concussed with the Rams. So I'm currently leading 115.1 to 12. Although my opponent, most of his games started at 325, and he's got a 720 game. I got 3 people playing right now, and I seriously doubt I'll get any more points off of that. But it is pretty damn good. Chase Edmonds 1.3, Fitzgerald 0.8 in Fantasy League. Bridgewater came in and nailed a few times, so he had minus 0.2. So, yeah. Yeah. I guess everybody will come in later because there's usually like 2 or 3 people that stream right after the game, and they have like one dude's got like 62,000 subscribers, so they're gonna flock to him. He doesn't really know shit about football, but apparently they pay him. I know more about this particular person in my pinky finger than this son of a bitch knows, and he gets a cushy job as a reporter. So, I can do his job backwards and forwards. Somebody needs to pay me. Hell. I'm going to put my, in there? PayPal. Anybody wants to PayPal me, you can. You don't have to. It goes toward the channel, buy cards or improve stuff, this and that. If anybody sees this later and he wants to donate, there it is. Don't have to, but it'd be appreciated if you do. 71, Jerry. Who that? Who that? All them naysays. 34, 43, 373, 3 touchdowns. That interception was bullshit because we know the referees fucked us over. Them referees fucked us 2 or 3 times, but you know what? Screw them. They can't even beat us now. The referees can't even beat us. That phantom bullshit call where it was encroachment when the guy didn't even touch the player and we were going to throw a deep pass to Ted Ginn. Latavius Murray had over 100 yards. Thomas had over 100 yards receiving. I just hope Thomas isn't hurt because they had reports about him hurting or something like that. I don't know. We got the bye week. We always beat the bye week. And then we got Atlanta. The only sad part about playing Atlanta is they're 1-7. Too bad their coach won't be around. If Arthur Blank actually keeps Dan Quinn, I will shit a brick. I don't see it happening. They bring Matt Bryan out of retirement, 42 years old. He missed at least 2 kicks today. I'm glad they brought his ass out of retirement. 1-7. They're sitting in the dumpster. I just pray. I pray that Dan Quinn does not get fired. I pray. I mean, it's probably going to happen. They'll put Jack Mehoff as the assistant head coach. It'll be so awesome. A complete and total game. Offense kicked ass. Defense kicked ass. Trey Henderson got 2 sacks. Cam Jordan got a sack. And Henderson come back after 2 or 3 games. I think he had an ankle injury. No Kamara. And Murray had, I think he had 120 yards maybe rushing. But they pulled 3 minutes, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They pulled Breeze. They pulled Murray. They put Dwayne Robertson in there, and he had a 34-yard run towards the end of the game. The only negatives other than the referees fucking us, that interception, which was bullshit. And at the end of the first half, Teron Armstead got called for holding on that, time management fiasco. They could have spiked it and they threw it, and it was a hole. That should have been a touchdown. That would have sent my fantasy skyrocketing. I have a comfortable 100-something point lead. Of course, my fantasy opponent, most of his players are playing now. I only have 2 players left. Brandon Cooks just fucking needs to retire. That dude gets concussed every other week. He ain't done shit for my fantasy, and I'm going to trade his ass. I'm going to trade like 5 players on my backup roster that do nothing, and I'm going to trade. I'm like, look, I will trade you everybody that is not Drew Brees to get fucking Alvin Kamara. I've been trying to trade for Alvin Kamara. I've been trying 3 for 1, 4 for 1, 5 for 1. I'm going to package this son of a bitch. I'm going to have 6 for 1. I'm going to say, look, this is my final offer. 6 players. 6 players I don't ever play on my roster. Maybe somebody will go for it. So, oh no, not a field guy. TLT. How the hell you doing? I am good. Saints won, 7-1, kicking ass. Can't say that about any other team at all. No. I haven't even streamed in like 2 or 3 weeks. I was sick for a while. I got depressed for a while. So I haven't even streamed on this one in like 2 weeks. I haven't streamed anywhere in like 3 weeks. I've been on people's streams. You know, trying to figure out what's what. Yeah, Breeze came back, kicked ass. It's all, you know, bottom line. So yeah. Unfortunately, there's like 3 or 4 big Saints people that stream after the games. One of them's got like 62,000 subscribers. I don't know. How many, Jerry, how many does Deuce have? There's this Saints guy, and he follows me. I get along with him, but the dude knows nothing about football, and he makes a living. He's in the press box, and he knows nothing. He draws up diagrams. I don't know. This dude's got like 72 zillion subscribers. I don't know. He's cool with me, but I swear, I will sit here and watch his stream, and I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? He will sit here and do mumbo jumbo. It's not that fucking complicated to have a pass forward and backwards. It's from a dude who thought Aaron Brooks the greatest thing since sliced bread. Never could understand that. Yes, got the bye week. Atlanta. I don't remember who the hell we play after Atlanta. I don't have the schedule in front of me. It's probably Joe Blow me or somebody. 6 wins in a row. Wait, who did we start that off with? We beat. I missed a few weeks. So let's see. We beat Seattle with minus TJ because this is against TJ. But we beat Mullins' team, so screw him, number 1. We beat that team in Dallas. I don't even know what team that is. We beat them. We beat somebody in between. We beat Uncle Rico, Jacksonville. We beat Chicago, and then Arizona. That's 5 out of the 6. What the fuck did we beat after the Cowgirls? We're in the Bengals. How did we play? I don't have the schedule in front of me. We beat somebody. 6 in a row, 7-1, kick ass. Carolina ain't got shit on us, and I hope Cam Newton sits. That's it. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Tampa. Tampa on bed. That's right. I forgot about them idiots. Yeah, we beat Tampa. So, that's 6 in a row. Wait. 6. The WHODAT Nation is strong. That's what I'm saying. So, we just got to reverse this trend and get everybody on this stream. The other ones, Deuce and, who the hell's the other one? Not NOS. Who the hell's the other one that streams all the time? The Sports Coma. That dude streams right after the game and gets like 80 people in his chat. And I'm like, So, I know I got the mechanics down. So, all of these ones, I wish I can get this channel monetized. I can get super chats without even saying stuff. And it's not like being over cocky or anything. It's just most channels politically correct it. I'm just like, fuck it. We kicked our ass. We beat the piss out of the Bears last week. We beat the piss out of the Cardinals this week. Next week, we're going to beat the Wall, which is the bye week. We're going to kick the bye week in its ass. Then we're going to beat Atlanta, 1 out of 2. And then whoever the fuck will play after Atlanta, I don't remember. But they're going to get beat. We ain't losing another game this year. 15-1 Super Bowl champs. The NFL the damn refs are not going to screw us around either. That's not going. That shit's not going to fly. You know, Drew Brees busted thumb and knot, came back, led us to a victory, hands down, for a shadow of a doubt. You know, hey Nick, what's going on? I think I do follow you, Nick. I don't know. I hope I follow you. I try to follow all Saints fans. I do apologize. I missed the last 2 weeks. 1 week I was sick. The other week I was kind of depressed. So you take it with a grain of salt. So I'll probably stream again in another 2 or 3 days to make it up. Because the bye week, we got to stream on bye week. You know? But yeah, we kicked some ass. So, I mean, heck. But that's okay. We'll take care of Carolina. And I hope Cam Newton comes back so we can play them at their best. Even though, what's his name? Allen, what's his name? Nick Allen or John Allen or Bob Allen? I don't know what the fuck his name is. That dude was 4-0. Has a starter, I think, last time I checked. I think Carolina's playing right now. I think they had the 325 game. Tampa was losing the last I heard. I don't know if they won or not. Atlanta lost because, well, you know, they suck. 1-7, Atlanta. 1-7. 1-7. So, 1-7. I mean, hell, that's an accomplishment in himself. So we came, we saw, we kicked some ass. High points. Breeze played good. Tavius Murray played good. Thomas played good. There ain't that many negatives other than the referees with that bullshit interception call. And, of course, that one play where they tried to say Breeze fumbled the ball when he threw an incomplete pass, and the Cardinals ran it back. They didn't stop that play. They only stopped plays against the Saints. When the Saints return them back, then the referees, they blow it back. They're going, no. They were going to give the Cardinals a touchdown. And that's a load of crap that they were going to give the Cardinals a touchdown. You know, whatever. So, 7-1. This is probably the best team since 2000. And a lot of players, Reggie Bush, Colston, who got inducted in the Saints Hall of Fame last night and today, actually saying this team is better than 2009. And I'm starting to believe it is. Except for that fluke bullshit accident against the Rams, which we all know is fucking rigged against the NFL. It's bullshit. I don't have any jerseys. Actually, I was going to wear my Saints shirt, but I grabbed the Walking Dead shirt because the opponents are Walking Dead. So, yeah, we kicked some behind. I don't know how many more games I'll get to see in the future, depending on where I'm working at in the future, because I'm trying to get this other job. I may work on Sundays now. Right now, I don't have to, or I'm not right now, so that's a good thing. But if I get the job I'm trying to get, I may have to work Sundays, which, you know, it is what it is. It's a sacrifice. That's why I have the backup phone over there. And if I can't have that, we'll bring the radio because I ain't going to miss the Saints games. 3 or 4 weeks ago when I was at work, I had my backup phone. I was watching it on air. You know, my former boss's last official act was to schedule me on a Sunday. That was her last official act before they fired her, which that was bullshit in itself. She is a Saints season ticket holder, so I was hoping one day she would have had an extra ticket. I would have went with the game, but that ship probably sailed. You know, but we will see. But yeah, let me all know. I know I'm pretty much following all y'all, so let me know if I'm not following you. I'll follow you. I know I lost 2 or 3 subscribers. I think I'm down like 229. I lost a few of them. And that's understandable. I didn't stream in 2 weeks. Like I said, I apologize for that. That just means this week I got to stream 2 or 3 more times intravenously the bye week because we have to have content. This channel, I'm not really worried about monetizing because it's not really under my control to monetize. I mean, it's under my friend's email. So if it was to get monetized, he would get the money and he wouldn't even really care where the money came from. He'd be just like, oh, look, free money. He wouldn't even notice. Now, my channel, that YouTube keeps fucking with the counter. So I think the last time I checked it, I was at 883. Although I heard YouTube apparently now wants to raise, last year anybody could monetize. Then they raised it to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I will never get 4,000 hours of watch time on my regular channel. The most I've had was 4,000 minutes. I don't stream every day. I probably should. I was watching a fellow WHODAT this morning, Cajun Coin Hunter. Shout out to him, a.k.a. Boudreaux. He's a diehard Saints fan. He's a coin person. Y'all should give him a follow. I think he's like less than 40 from 1,000. He started to stream, I think, at like 5 o'clock. He usually starts streaming at 5. And 5 or 6, maybe it was, I don't know what time he ended. He did an 11-hour stream. It was 11 hours and 59 seconds. I was like, I watched probably 9-10 hours of it. I fell asleep. I think it was like 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, still going. He will go to like 6 o'clock in the morning. So if y'all want to follow any more Saints fans, Cajun Coin Hunter, gotta follow. Good guy. Hell of a guy. He shows off coins. He roots for the WHODAT Nation. And he's got a cooking channel, too. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but he does food, too. And he's a Cajun, so he's not a hell of a guy. So, yeah. But supposedly, from what I heard, YouTube is changing their requirements for monetization. I don't know if it's a fact or not. I keep hearing it from people. They're going to go from 1,000 to 4,000. So you're going to have 4,000 subscribers to monetize. Supposedly, this starts January 1st. I don't know if it's true. And instead of having 4,000 hours, you're going to have 10,000 hours. So basically, this isn't going to affect the big people because they already got it. This is to bully the small people. And it's going to drive people away from Google, and they're going to go to Twitch or, other platforms. I actually found the platform. There's a site where your fans can ask you questions and they pay you whatever they want to pay you. I guess $3, $5. You can ask them anything. I'm going to set that up. So, JP, who that? I've been sitting in your streams, JP. I just haven't been commenting. If you want to know who that 8 camel toes is a whiny bitch, that was me. I just sat there and said nothing because, I saw that camel toes son of a bitch was in your stream and he used my name without permission one day. So screw him and we're going to kick the Panthers' ass. That dude's nothing but a punk and he can't handle shit. 7-1. Y'all go check out JP when he does his victory lap and all that good shit. I'll watch you later, JP. I might not say anything. I might say something, but, these people, the TTC, I don't like to talk trash, but I can back it up. But these people, they get their shit teams kicked out of them, and then they want to say stuff. And that's the thing that pisses me off. We beat Seattle, and the Seattle fans, other than TJ Coins, which is cool, Seattle, they want to start shit. We beat them. Dallas, not all the Dallas fans, some of them are starting shit, and we beat them. You know, Tampa, I ain't worried about Tampa. Fuck Tampa. Jacksonville and Uncle Rico, I don't think they have fans. Chicago, all I heard on talk radio wasn't how the Saints did. It was how Trubisky did and how the Bears imploded. The media doesn't want to give us credit. Never. Then we beat the Cardinals. 6 wins in a row. You know what I'm saying? So, But, JP, I saw where you had this Cash App thing and you were trying to make a few dollars. If I had the money, believe me, I'd give you some because you gave me some in the past. Hopefully when I get this job I'm looking for, I'll get more money. Although I might have to work Sundays. That's the only thing. More money for working the weekends, which is fine because if they're going to pay me, they're going to pay me. But yeah, I haven't streamed in the last 2 weeks because I was sick one week and I was kind of depressed the other week. I got a stomach. I've been sick all day today. Basically, I got just enough strength. I had to go out and get some food and stuff. So, but yeah, we got everything going on. The bye week next week, that's a W right there. Ain't Atlanta loses on the bye week. Atlanta is 1-7. And I pray that Dan Quinn does not get fired. But Breeze, 34, 43, 373, and 3 touchdowns. An interception was bullshit because the referee screwed us. They tried to screw us. So, yeah. I haven't really had a decent job. I call decent in about 5 or 6 years. I had this good full-time job, and district manager screwed that crap up. So, yeah, that free play, that bullshit encroachment, when they didn't even touch us, and Drew Brees raised hell because that was going to be a deep pass bomb to Ted Ginn, which I don't even think caught a pass I don't even think Ted Ginn caught a pass. Taysom Hill's got 3 receiving touchdowns. That's more than like Kamara. That's more than like 15 players, decent players. And I think that might be more than Julio, maybe. There's a whole list of it. But, yeah. But, I did find out, JP, there is this website. I don't remember the name of it. There's a website app. And you attach it to your profile. And apparently what it is, all right, stomach. See, the damn thing's growling. It's been messing me up. Apparently, your fans can ask you questions, and they can pay you to ask you questions. I don't know what the range is, and you got 3 days to answer them. If you don't answer them, they get their money back. But I guess they can pay you like $3 to ask you questions. I don't know. I looked into it. It seems promising. I might try it. As long as you don't get the damn trolls on there, it is what it is. But yeah, it's been kind of rough for me lately because I didn't work for like almost 2 weeks in a row because, granted, it's October and you think holiday season. Well, the company I work for decided they fired my store manager and replaced her with an assistant manager who used to work there. And first thing she did was she cut 200 hours of payroll. We only have 400 for the entire store, like 23 people. She went down to like 200 because my boss apparently was overpaying people or over whatever. I mean, she was good. She gave us raises and she paid us. Corporate didn't like that shit. Bunch of people quit. I'm there still. Apparently, I don't even know why. It's bullshit, but I'm trying to get another job. But in the recourse of that, like I said, I hope I get it too. I may have to, if I work Sundays, so be it. It is what it is. I'll have my backup phone. I'll have my headset. I can listen to the game, no problem. But yeah, I got to give me some extra income. I don't really get too many people on my streams nowadays. I don't know why. I guess because Deuce is streaming, or Sports Coma is streaming, or maybe NOS is streaming. I don't know. I try not to stream when everybody else is. I'll usually stream at the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell. I keep forgetting to do this damn I keep forgetting to do my trick, and it kind of, I don't know. I always forget about that. But in the long run, we could have did. I don't know how much more we could have did that was better. We did pretty much everything I think we could have did. I mean, there's always room for improvement. Don't get me wrong. There's always room for improvement. As long as the refs don't screw us. They tried to today, but they didn't accomplish it. So that's always the good thing. Just trying to find this on my phone, my backup phone. I know you're here somewhere. I don't know why there it is. I always forget to do these things. So, well, I got a like finally. Trade deadline soon. Yeah, Nick. I don't think the Saints are going to trade anybody. They want Peterson. Can't get Peterson. AJ Green. Bengals don't want to trade him. I don't want that Ronnie Anderson or whatever his dude name from the Jets. He's bad karma. I don't want that dude. They may trade for a wide receiver. I think we're kind of fine in that position, but they may. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think there's 4 or 5 days left, maybe. We should be fine. So I wouldn't break it. Basically, if we can pick up somebody cheap enough, that's fine. So, whoops, I forgot what you call on. Well, we don't have a second round pick, so I don't know. I don't know if we have a third round pick either. I could be wrong. I don't see us trading for anybody unless it's like a low risk, high risk reward. Des Bryant's still out there. I mean, he did say he would give the Saints number 1 shot. Nobody really wants him, obviously. And I mean, after last year, I don't know if the Saints would try him again. It's a low risk, high reward kind of thing. I mean, I would throw $1 million or $2 million at him and say, hey, let's talk. I mean, worst case scenario, he gets hurt again. Like last year. I would give it a go. I would like to see Des Bryant back. I mean, like I said, second chance. It's not going to hurt anything. It wouldn't hurt anything. You're not giving up a draft pick if you sign him. You cut your losses, and there you go. So it is what it is. That's all of that. But I think receiver would probably be our shortcomings if we traded for anybody. But I don't know who we would trade to get, Ken Crawley was active today, which, I don't think he played. I don't remember hearing his name on the radio. So I guess that was a really good thing that he didn't get called for anything. Eli Apple played, I think. And I don't remember Eli. I don't remember hearing Eli Apple name too much on there. I know he played because he had a tackle or two, but Henderson with the 2 sacks and Jordan with the sack. I think that's three or four games in a row Jordan's had a sack. He's on a roll. You know, Bridgewater came in, mopped up duty. But yeah, we're firing on all cylinders. It's kind of sad that we have a bye week. I mean, it's kind of good. Players can rest. But when you got this much momentum, you just don't want to have a bye week. It's like just push it back a few more weeks. I'd be good with that. You know, we tend to get a bye between week 6 and 8 every year. It's always how it's been. I guess the right scenario. I think a few years ago it was in like week 4 or 5. Now, my fantasy team, I got 5 Saints on it. I got backups. I got to figure out what to do. I'm 2-5 in my fantasy. Not by my own fault. Oh, Jordan's all pro. Jordan is just all pro. I think Jordan's going to finish with about 17 and a half sacks. If he's got 8 in 8 games, 8 more would put him at 16. And 16, I figure he probably have 17 and a half. That's if he doesn't get hurt, and that's if he gets more than 2 a game. Which, except for today, the last 2 games he's been doing that. And he's number 3 on the list. Oh, Michael Thomas is 4th all-time in franchise history. I think he had like 378 receptions at the time. He's probably over at 380, 385 now. He passed Jimmy Graham, who did it in 70-plus games. This was Michael Thomas's 57th, 58th game. Somewhere in that range. It may not be 100% accurate. But MT13 is number 4 on the all-time list. He will retire at number 1. Because there's a big gap. Martin had like 400. You know, Colston's got 700-something for like 9,000 yards. He's easily going to pass that. Colston and Bush, Saints Hall of Famers. Congratulations to them, obviously. Hell, I think we should. Hey, Bush, come out of retirement. We'll use you a couple of plays. Shit, I think Colston might have a few plays left in him. Let's get his ass back on the field. You know? But I think Des Bryant's still sitting out there. Now, there may be a reason why he's sitting out there, but you know what? Low risk, high reward. Give him $1 million and say, come on, man, let's see what you can do. Give him a second chance. You tried to give him a chance last year. Hell, give the man a second chance. So, hell. Eat my beard. I'm going to shave this off pretty soon. That way I'll have better luck. Don't remember how long this has been growing. Probably since January or February, maybe? I don't know. Been a while. Kind of been my good luck charm for a little bit. So, the problem is you eat it after a while, I'll trim it and eat it. I don't know. Story of the bush. It's the WHODAT. It's the WHODAT beard. Yeah, I figure everybody else is on other streams right now. Maybe they'll come back to this one later. And of course, I always got to give my daily shout-outs to the WHODAT discussion. YouTube. I think he's on Spotify and a few other places. He's been on his show a few times, guest. WDN Chatline. Was on their show a few weeks ago. I didn't really get to say much. They had too many people on. I will be back on that after a while. That's a good streamer. I think they're at over 100. Fourth Down on D, I haven't watched lately. I think she might be back. She was pretty good last year. Of course, JP with the JP victory lap. You know, he's good to watch. I can watch him all night. And, you know, they got a lot of people going on in that stream. And, of course, my regular stream is Field Guy 316. That is my. If anybody you want to follow me there? Go for it. I think I'm at 882 on the subscriber list. I'm gonna try to get 1,000 before YouTube changes their bullshit rules. I mean, there's no way I'd ever get monetized, but you know, Who that, Marshawn? Who that? Who that? Who that? You know, it reminds me of this dude. That dude, what's his name? The first 2 or 3 weeks of the season was talking shit about Lattimore. He was on here nonstop talking shit about Lattimore. Lattimore's been playing lights out the last 4 or 5 weeks. I ain't never seen this dude again. He's like, oh, I'm a diehard Saints fan. They're like, all right, come back when Lattimore's playing good. I ain't never seen him again, ever. Watch when if Lattimore fucks up again, he'll be back on here bitching. You know, I mean, that just proves to me that wasn't a Saints fan. That was either troll or, you know, he wasn't a Saints fan. I don't care what anybody says. You know, you don't constantly bash whatever. Well, this dude was like, oh, Lattimore sucks. He's trash. PJ and Ken Crawley's better than him. And I'm like, this dude's like, I'm a diehard Saints fan and blah, blah, blah. Hey, Metalhead, what's going on, Future Seal? I don't get notifications either, Future Seal. You know how I posted on YouTube and I posted on Facebook. Nobody comes on. I'll be what? A lot of times I know when coin people are streaming. I know I'm going to shave it pretty soon. I just let it grow unkempt. Yeah, I know. I got to shave it pretty soon because I got some applications I'm putting in because I'm trying to get this other job. And, you know, but sometimes I'll be watching a stream. Oh, fucking right, I'm going 15-1. We ain't losing again. We won the Super Bowl. 18-1 Super Bowl champs, baby. And I want them motherfuckers to cheat for the Patriots. I want us to beat Tom Brady. We will retire his ass. We could have retired his fucking ass last year. We will kick Shady Brady's ass. My fantasy opponent has Shady Brady too. So, that's right. Fuck the 49ers. There is a 49ers fan that does come up in here for whatever reason. I don't know. But he's been talking shit on a coin stream. I can't remember the dude's name. He's talking shit about 49ers going to beat the Saints. We undefeated. 49ers can't beat shit. 49ers played all these damn weak-ass teams. Saints played the second toughest schedule in the league, 4th toughest overall. You know, we beat Seattle in Seattle. We beat Dallas. The fucking is. We beat them. Uncle Rico in Jacksonville. Dallas was undefeated. We kicked their ass, and we got them on a streak. We sent them in a 3-game losing streak before they wanted to beat the Jets. Now all of a sudden Dallas thinks they're popular again. They beat the fucking Jets. Whoop-de-doo. That's like saying I beat Miami. Oh, wait, they did. You play all these weak-ass teams. Saints ain't played one weak-ass team on their schedule, period. And, yeah, 4th down and 1, the Cardinals go for it, which is total bullshit. These teams are disrespecting our run defense, which should be number 1 in the league. The Bears had 7 rushes last week. The Cardinals had, I think, 6 at halftime. I don't think they rushed much. You know, if it wasn't all these damn garbage touchdowns and rushing yards, we should be in the top 5. No doubt. No doubt. So, it's absolutely crazy. Go 5-0 with Teddy. You know, who I thought we should, believe it or not, I thought we should have traded his ass, but I'm kind of glad we didn't. My dad was saying the same thing about Teddy Bridgewater's no good and blah, 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 but he did enough. That's right. Well, Chris Edmonds didn't do shit. He had 1.2. He's on my fantasy team, but I put him as a backup because I have a rule. I don't start opponents against the Saints defense, which I have because it nullifies. Saints defense does good, your person goes down, it equals out. I don't think they're gonna beat my ass this week. I can't. My fantasy opponent has all his players playing right now, and he's got one at 720. My team is already done for the entire week, and I'm at 116.1. Breeze got 24-9, Leonard Fournette 13-6, Murray 27-7, Thomas 16-3, DJ Chark got 13-9, Hunter Henry got 4-7. Brandon Cooks is a fucking failure, and that son of a bitch should retire because he's always getting concussed. 0. Saints D got 9 and Lutz got 6. That's 116-1. I was projected 105-9. My opponents got fucking Shady Brady, Freeman, who didn't do shit. Sony Mitchell, fuck him, I don't know. He's got Odell Beckham, and he's got Sanu. Yeah, okay, whatever. He's got Jimmy Graham. I ain't do shit. He got this dude, Ty Johnson, for the Lions, who didn't do shit. The Packers D don't do shit. He's got Mike Nugent. He's projected at 88. Well, fuck, that's an easy win right there because I don't see them teams getting that high. So, yeah. We played Miami in the preseason, unfortunately, to beat us. Preseason don't mean shit. Carolina sucks, and the 49ers are going to get exposed. 49ers ain't played a damn team. I'm pretty sure they ain't played nobody with a winning record. They suck. I hope Cam Newton comes back because you don't want to play Kyle Allen. He's undefeated. The Panthers are playing right now. They're playing somebody. I don't know who they're playing. I'm pretty sure they're playing right now. I don't know. My opponent doesn't have them, and I certainly don't have a Carolina first. Wait. See, my opponent's got anybody on bench. No. So he ain't got nobody on a bench. I could look it up, but it's kind of I gotta get out my fantasy thing and look that up. See what's what. San Francisco's winning 14-3. Well, San Francisco's playing the Panthers. Well, that would make perfect fucking sense. I mean, that obviously makes sense. LSU is number 1 in the AP. They're number 2 in the Amway. Amway is the one that the coaches vote on. So probably Nick Saban voted us like 37th or some shit like that. You know, Tulane lost yesterday, but they played a hell of a game against Army or Navy. I think they played Army. No, maybe it was Navy. It was midshipmen, whoever the fuck they are. They were down like 24-0. They came back, tied at 38-38, and he lost 41-38. I believe it was. LSU 23-20 over Auburn. Fucking right. We beat 3 teams in the top 10. Not even Bama can say that shit. We should be number 1 unanimous in every poll. Every poll. I hope Matt Ryan's out for the entire fucking year. I hope he is. Shit. I certainly know by the time we play him, he ain't going to be playing. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if Dan Quinn's still head coach. Arthur Blank will probably tell him, get the fuck out of here. Arthur Blank might fire his ass tonight. Shit, 1-7? You going to keep a coach that went 1-7 and choked in the Super Bowl 28-3? That's Dan Quinn's guiding light, 28-3. That dude got hired because he led Seattle with the Legion of Boom, whatever the fuck they're called. The so-called greatest defensive whatever bullshit. It's the only reason he got hired. I pray that Dan Quinn stays the Falcons head coach just for the one game. You can fire him because he's not going to make it at the end of the year. There's no way. Who they going to trade? They're not going to get rid of Matt Ryan. They're not going to get rid of Julio Jones. Who else they got fucking left? Devontae Freeman sucks ass. Who the fuck else they got? They ain't got nobody. At least not that I can think of. That top 2 players on that team, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, so they're not going anywhere because they owe them a lot of money. So they're staying. The rest of the team might go. Falcons are so desperate, they call Matt Bryant out of retirement, 42 years old, to come back. He missed the game-winning field goal last week, and this week he missed 2 field goals. Keanu Neal, yeah, okay, whatever. Vic Beasley ain't shit. They're trying to trade Vic Beasley right now. So I don't think, the Falcons already traded Sanu to the Patriots for a fifth or sixth rounder. You know, they could have got more, but they let the Patriots snuff them because the Falcons are so fucking stupid. It ain't even funny. I mean, hell. Let them trade all their players away, Mo. They should tank like Dolphins. I want the Falcons to win just enough games. I don't want them to go 0-16 or 1-15. I want them to win just enough games so when they get that 7th, 8th, 9th pick, they don't get a number 2 or 3 or 4. You know, maybe the Falcons will win another game or two, and they'll finish like top 7. They'll finish 6th or 7th. Because I don't want them having the number 2 overall draft pick. I really don't. You know? So I definitely don't want them having that. Yeah, some people were saying, oh, Atlanta's going to make the Super Bowl. And they make the Choker Bowl. Their stadium's a big fucking toilet bowl. It's Chinese, you know, dump. They're actually, they had a thing on StubHub. You can get a front row seat ticket for $33. You go to the Atlanta United game, it was $57. And Arthur Blank owns both of them. I don't know who Atlanta's going to win. I think Atlanta will probably win at least 2 more games, at least. I hate them and they suck, but I don't see them going 1-15. Somewhere along the line, they're going to beat somebody. They're going to have a fluke play or you know, I want them to win just enough so they get like a number 7 or 8 pick, which they'll still have a good player, but it's not going to be a top pick. See what I'm saying? Because Miami's going to go. I don't see Miami winning the game. They'll probably go 0-16. They're tanking. They traded 2 or 3 of their players. Miami didn't even take Kenyon Drake to Pittsburgh. They're probably going to trade him. That's their best running back. Their wide receiver wants out. They're stocking draft picks, number 1, number 2, number 3. They're going to tank. They're probably going to get the number 1 draft pick. I think the NFL should do what the NBA does and have a lottery. I mean, shit, the Pelicans barely missed the playoffs. They got the number 1 draft pick. Fuck the records, because these teams go, oh, we're not tanking. We're trying to win. Bull fucking shit. If you were trying to win, you wouldn't put in Ryan Fitzpatrick. You would leave Josh Rosen in. Come on. Fitzpatrick almost won for Miami last week. Barely. I mean, they lost to fucking Washington. I don't see Miami. Miami might be the only team in NFL history to go undefeated and then go all the way defeated. I don't see if Miami wins a game, it's going to be like against the Jets, or it's going to be a division game. It's going to be like either the Jets or maybe the Bills. They might steal one. I don't see anything like that. So, you know, it's crazy. Yeah. All these people on Twitter are blowing up, and it's crazy. Let's see. 49ers up 21-3 on the Panthers. Patriots up 10-0 on the Browns. Texans and Raiders are scores. Seattle won 27-20. They were beating the piss out of the Falcons 24-0, and they let them come back that close. It's a goddamn shame. Matt Schaub actually did something. I don't know. The Eagles beat the Bills. I kind of knew that was going to happen. The Chargers beat the Bears by 1. Their season's in the shitter. Lions beat the Giants 31-26. Titans beat the Bucs. That's good. Colts beat the Broncos 15-13. Rams beat the Bengals 24-10. The Jaguars beat the Jets 29-15. They all suck. Of course, Thursday, the Vikings 19-9 over the Skins. Packers and the Chiefs play tonight. Dolphins Steelers on Monday night. The Cowboys and the Ravens got buys. They both suck. So that puts us at 7-1. Panthers lose. They'll be 4-3. They'll be 2.5 back because we got the bye week. And Kyle Allen threw a pick a few minutes ago. So that's a good thing. You got the Bucks 2-6, or 2-5, and you got 1-7 Atlanta. So we have at least a 2.5, possibly 3 game division, lead division in So, and we kicking some ass. This is the Saints year. Ain't no one gonna stop us at all. Ain't gonna happen. So, I see it. I see it basically like it's Super Bowl Bumbo. Hashtag F the refs. They fucking suck. And Foot Locker referees need to go back to barber school or wherever they fucking teach referee talk and do whatever they do, which is I don't really know at this point. What the hell does the referees do except fuck us over? That's their one joy in life, fucking us over. They can't get around it. So I don't really know, but we won 31-9. We held the Cardinals to 3 field goals. Will Lutz missed the field goal today, and that's kind of he missed 2 last week, and he missed 1 today. So I don't know. Oh, shit out. Atlanta sucks. I keep telling people that. Everybody's like, why are they going to the Super Bowl? What the fuck do they have? Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, that's all they fucking have. The kicker can't play fucking quarterback. He sucks. They bring that Matt Ryan, 42 years old, out of fucking retirement, kick a football. He keeps missing field goals. He's on the sidelines like, they're not the most talented team. The Saints are the most talented team. Atlanta ain't got shit. Nobody. You're going to have 50 Julio Jones and 500 Matt Ryans playing every position. If you can't execute, you can't win. Simple. It's a team effort. I don't know who the hell they have, but that team sucks and they need to clean house. That'd be their best priority. That would be the best priority. I don't know what the hell YX, but okay. I allowed it, so fuck it. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It is something. I got to listen to the Sean Payton's press conference. See, the thing about going live after a game is I miss the first 30 minutes, hour of the post game, but I could always listen to it on the radio. They play it back about maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight they might replay it. So we got the bye week coming up. That's a W right there because the Saints don't lose to the bye. Never have, they never will. The Falcons always get that L. It's like, bye, L. Jameis Winston eats his L's for breakfast because he ate one today. They come off of a bye week and they get a nice giant L. He's talking about we need to eat some dough. I heard him on the radio the other day. Jameis Winston's talking about we got to eat W's again. We got to start eating W's. We gotta win the day, and we ain't practicing right. We gotta win the day. We gotta start every morning waking up and eat our W's. I shit you not. This is what he said. I heard him say this yesterday on the radio. I shit you not. Jameis Winston is back with the eating W's. Since he made that speech, I think he's like 4-30 or something like that. He ain't played shit. Jameis Winston has some talent. He just has Mike Evans, who can't catch a fly. He's got Chris Godwin, who come out of nowhere. I honestly believe if you put Jameis Winston on the Falcons, they might actually win 4 or 5 games. You put Matt Ryan in Tampa, they might win 4 or 5 games. If you switch them around, they might actually have a better season. Mix and match a few players around, you never know. They might finish 5-11. I don't see Atlanta winning more than 5 games. I'll be surprised if they win more than 3. Because Atlanta's got the same shitty-ass opponents that everybody else does. Except they can't beat them. They couldn't beat Seattle when we did. They couldn't beat Dallas when we did, you know. Oh, no. Miami's tanking to get Tua. Oh, no. That's Miami wants Tua. That shit ain't going to fly. Miami is tanking to get Tua. Speaking of Tua, he ain't coming back in 2 weeks against LSU. That shit ain't going to fly because we beat the piss out of Bama. You heard it here first. We are beating the piss out of Bama. Right now, we beat Bama. We in the national championship. Fuck Texas A&M. The other 2 games we play, we'd be 9-0, number 1 in the nation. Alabama loses. They probably wouldn't drop. They only dropped to like number 6 or something. They wouldn't drop that far. They wouldn't even drop us that far. We'll drop them. So, I think Tennessee is done with Mariota because they got what's his name? Fitzgerald in there. No, they got Tannehill, I think. I think it's somebody. I don't know. The Mariota celebration experiment is probably over in Tennessee. This is the 4th or 5th year, and he ain't done shit yet. I don't know how many years you need to get before you actually start playing worth the shit. So, I don't know. But, yeah. He needs, it's probably, best case scenario, cut your losses. Mariota can go back up for Philadelphia or some team. Sit there for a year as a backup, come back. You know, sometimes you need that. I mean, Mariota's what, 26, 27, 28, I guess? I don't know. Been in the league 4 or 5 years. He's still a youngin'. He's still learning the ropes. These running quarterbacks, they're good for a while, but running quarterbacks don't generally win Super Bowls. Now, there is an exception because Steve Young was a running quarterback, and he won a Super Bowl in 1994 with the 49ers. Beat the Chargers. 6 touchdowns. I think he had one. He had 6 touchdowns passing. I think he might have had 1 running, too. So, I think the score of that was like 49-21 or somewhere in that range. There's another running quarterback that won a Super Bowl. Generally, running quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. I mean, it's just destiny, I think. That's all it is. I mean, the Patriots aren't going undefeated this year. They will lose to somebody. I don't know who, but I think the Bills. I think they play the Bills again, maybe. I'm not sure. Who that nation true in the house? Who that? Who that? Who that? We that? You that? I that? Everybody that. Who that saying gonna beat them Saints? Not the Cardinals. Fuck them. They go right back to Arizona crying with their little dollies in their hands. They can hold their footballs asleep at night, knowing they got their ass beat by a superior team. The best team in the NFL. Who that nation? New Orleans Saints. And we did it in our house. 4-0 this year. I believe we're 4-0 at home this year. Because the one game we lost was on the road. That was the Rams game. So, I don't watch movies really too much, Seal. So, I never saw it. I haven't been to the theater in probably a good 10 or 12 years. I just don't. It's like $12 for a fucking ticket to watch shit. a lot of times. So I'm kind of like, eh. I saw clips of it on YouTube and various other places. And supposedly it's not the actual Joker in the Batman comics. It's sort of like that. I don't know, the whole Joaquin Phoenix, I think, plays the guy. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. I don't know. So you never know, basically. But I'm gonna check out all the other Saints streamers later. That's probably where most of the people are. I'm not popular enough with the in crowd to get 65 people on the stream. I've done it once, and that was a miracle. That was the Eli Apple video, which had like 1,500 views or something in one day. I don't know what the hell it's at now. It's probably at 1,500 or 1,600. I haven't checked it in a while. There are people that's still watching it. No. I don't know anything about the soundtrack. I've seen bits and pieces of the clips on Twitter, and I think YouTube has it. There's a site where you can watch free movies, but I don't remember the site. I know my brother has it. And it's not people holding up their cell phone with the video screen. It's not that either, though some pirate it that way. You know. But you know. But like I said earlier, I'm gonna give another shout out to Cajun Coin Hunter. You know, he does coins and stuff. He's a diehard Saints fan. He does all kinds of good stuff. There's a bunch of Saints fans that go in his streams at night, whatever. So it's not for everybody, True. It's not fair. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I really haven't watched movies at the theaters in probably 11 or 12 years. The last movie, I can tell you the last movie I watched at the theater. Actually, it might have been probably 5 or 6 years. The last movie I saw at the theater was that, I think it was called 100 Ways to Die in the West. That Seth MacFarlane movie. And this is going back a few years. Maybe 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know. That was the last movie I saw at the theaters. Other than... Well, no, because I did see that first Avengers movie. That's because my friend was like, I need to watch it with somebody so I can discuss it and talk through the movie. I'm like, why the fuck do you want to watch a movie and talk about it during the movie? I want to watch a movie and go, we'll discuss it afterwards. So yeah, that first Avengers movie, that might have been the last one. I don't. You pay $8, $10, $12 for a ticket. Popcorn's like $5. I mean, they got one person doing the popcorn. They don't pay people at the movie theaters. I mean, it's just too much of a hassle. I'll just wait 2 or 3 months and fucking get the Blu-ray or the DVD and fucking watch it at my house. You know, by that time I could probably pirate it on streams or whatever if I wanted to. My brother knows all kinds of sites to do that. I don't know. But I guess you could. Damn, that sucks. They got a drive-in movie theater about 30 or 40 miles from me, and it's still popular. They do drive-in movies and stuff. They show new releases. It's in somewhere in Mississippi. I forget where. I went to it once. Yeah, I don't understand. How can your town not have a theater? I mean, my town had a theater growing up. Then Katrina took it. I think it's back now. Probably in the same spot it was. But my town had a... When I was a kid, I went and saw a lot of movies. That's probably why I got turned off, because I was bored. I had nothing to do a lot of times. These are when tickets were like $3 and $4 in the 90s. They wasn't, maybe $5 at night. You go to a matinee, you pay like $2.50 or something on a weekend. They were cheap. Now you pay $15 for one fucking ticket. I would go with my mom or my brothers or a couple times with my friends, and it was right down the street. I just walked across Judge Perez, and boom, there we are. You know, and I watched all kinds of movies, and that's probably why I don't really watch movies now. Movie theater near me I used to have one right there. It was the old Movies 8. They turned it into Planet Fitness 10 years ago, 8 years ago. They got it, the Grand, and that's about 10 miles down the road. That's the only movie theater that I know of. There's a 3D one in Covington. So I guess they don't. It probably had come down to money revenues. I guess I don't know. How the hell is Deontay Harris and Julian Edelman? I don't get that one. Maybe they're the same size. They're like 5'8", 5'9", I guess. I don't know if Edelman returns balls. I know Deontay Harris caught a pass or two today. I do know that. So, shit, excuse me. I didn't sleep good last night, so I'm yawning already. I don't know if Deontay Harris actually reminds me of anybody. So, Wes Welker, okay, I guess. I don't really. I think it's too early to make a comparison on anybody. And people will do that. They'll make a comparison. Oh, that's the next blah, 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 blah. It's like, yeah, maybe. You can't. It's kind of hard to compare one person to another from different icons and different eras. I mean, Wes Welker retired, I don't know, 5 years ago, maybe, I think. I don't think he's still playing. But it's not that far away where you can go, okay, it's kind of still in the same area, you know? I mean, heck. But basically, it's kind of, I don't know. I know later I'm going to check out the rest of the stats, listen to the press conference of Peyton, see what he has to say. There's always room for improvement. It should be legal to just shoot the referees in the kneecaps or something. Do the referees what they did in the longest yard. Hit him in the nuts once. He fucks up. Hit him in the nuts again. Give him a wet willy. Say, hey, asshole, you want to call a good play? You know, he goes on his merry way. He turns into a bitch. You know, he can't speak, and then he loses his balls and whatever. I don't know. But, I mean, I'd be perfectly fine if Drew Brees threw a ball at this dude nuts 4 times, and we gave them, if we were winning the game like 30, like today, 31-9 with 2 minutes left, fucking hum that ball right at the referee's nuts if he's got any. See if they're wearing cups. If they're wearing cups, then they know they're out for something. Just drop back and just boom, just fling that fucker 100 miles an hour straight into his little wee. There are a few songs I like of Frank Sinatra. I do watch some of his movies. Of course, when you think of Frank Sinatra, you got to think of Don Rickles because they were best friends, and I always watch Don Rickles stuff. Even to this day, I found the Don Rickles footage from like 1972 I'd never seen before. There's always new old material from Don Rickles that's popping up that I thought I've seen everything about Don Rickles, all the talk shows, I thought I saw everything, and there's always more popping up. Frank Sinatra, Carson in 77, 78 when he hosted with the Tuxedo. Sinatra used to call Don Rickles Bullet Head because, he's bald. Frank Sinatra is buried with a bottle of Jack Daniels. I know a lot of facts about, Of course, they drunk a lot. That's probably what shortened his life. He died at like 78. Rickles died at 90 of liver failure or kidney failure. Just imagine if he didn't drink all the time. Frank didn't make him drink. He probably would have lived to 115. The Beatles are better than Queen. Your friend is probably right on that. Probably. There's not many bands that can beat the Beatles. I like Queen. Freddie Mercury, yes. Not this Queen bullshit with Adam Lambert. No. No. I don't pay attention to Adam Lambert at all. He may be a good singer, but he ain't no Freddie Mercury. And do you notice they picked Lambert? Because they said Lambert sounds like Freddie Mercury, which is bullshit. I mean, Freddie Mercury was a bisexual. We all know that. Adam Lambert's a bisexual. You put 2 and 2 together and you figure the equation will work again. I'll tell you my five top bands I like. Pink Floyd is 1. Rush is 2. I put the Beatles at 3. I put the Stones at 4. And then at 5, you can flip it any way you want. You can put any band, like the Mount Rushmore thing. 5, you can put any band you want. You can put Metallica. You can put Judas Priest, Ozzy, AC/DC. You can put anybody you want. My 5 top favorite bands, like I said, is Pink Floyd, Rush, the Beatles, the Stones, and then whoever else you want. I like Steve Miller Band. I like all these bands. There's bands I like today. There's this band, Highly Suspect, 16 Years to Find You, 1 Minute to Hold You. That's a good song. There's a few songs. Stone Sour is a good band. They got, good beats. Nothing More, who I saw in concert. The drummers from Louisiana, the band's from San Antonio. I talked to them. I met them. I didn't have a pen. I should have got their autograph, but they're cool guys. I met quite a few bands in concert. Better Than Ezra, I met them. Chris Henderson from 3 Doors Down, the bassist, guitarist. He's a diehard Saints fan. He follows me on this account. One time he did come on my stream. He did come on. I don't know if it was this stream or my personal stream. He did pop up because everybody was like, "Oh, he's not, blah 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 blah," and he popped up. I think it was on my regular account. He follows me on Twitter, Facebook. I do talk to him every once in a while. He lives in Pascagoula, I think. Diehard Saints fan. I met Steve Vai in concert, and I have Steve Vai's autograph. So met him. So you got stuff like that. Of course, I like U2's good. Green Day, I sort of like, but I don't like. I like them, but I don't like them. They're kind of like, they did the song with U2, the Saints all coming, to bring back the Saints. So they got that relevance there. Everybody likes that Yin Yang Twins crap. I don't get it. Now they're all doing a chopper style. I don't even know what the fuck chopper style is, but they were doing that shit last year, and I'm like, who the fuck is a chopper style? I had to look them up. I never really noticed who he was. So, let me see. But yeah. Oh, Jimmy Buffett's a Saints fan too. He came out in concert at Jazz Fest as a blonde ref with 2. Who dat, Ramsey? Who dat? Who dat nation is number 1? I don't know how much longer I'm going to talk for. I'm over an hour and 18 minutes. Maybe another few more minutes. Because I want to listen to the rest of the post game. Take a break. Damn right. Why do you censor these damn words? YouTube, stop censoring words. Ass is not a bad word. I don't have any words censored. You know what I found out? Y'all want to have a trick here? Type the number 88 in chat. Just 88. Just type 88. It will never go through. YouTube banned that number. They recently banned that number because they were doing coin contests with that number. Apparently 88 means the Satan worshiper. I don't know what the fuck it is. They banned that number. Saints have a 2.5 game lead. 40 whiners kicking pants ass. But yeah, try just type 88, nothing else, and it's not gonna go through. That is a banned number because apparently 88 has got something to do with devil worshiping or Satan. I don't know. They let 666 go through, but 88, yeah, you typed it. It's not on the screen. You see it? It's not there. I actually won a few coin contests with this loophole because apparently people don't know this rule. Yeah, people don't know this rule. So I'm in the coin streams and they're saying they're picking a number from 70 to 100. And the guy's like, I don't see it. Okay, 70 to 90. He goes, guys, it's in the 80s. I'm looking at it and I'm like, this motherfucker put 88. So I typed in 88, the letters, and he goes, I can't believe no one got that. And I even told him, I said, dude, you do know YouTube banned that number, right? He's like, I don't get it. Why? And I'm like, yeah, it's some stupid ass rule. It's like they banned the word sub and they banned the word troll and they banned apparently you can't say flying burrito or flying circus or some I don't know. They're banning weird shit. You can't say redneck because that's offensive, even though there's coin community redneck stacker. So 2 people picked 88 as their number, and I told them you can't have 88 anymore because YouTube will not allow it. Now you can type 88. Like if you're saying, hey, 88, as long as you have letters into it, it will go in the screen. But if you type 88 by itself, they won't allow it. Now, I just hope they don't pull my stream because I said the word 88 75 million times. Yeah. So I told this dude, I said, you know, that's a loophole. I'm like, you got to, I said, if you want, if you're doing a contest, you can't put that number in anymore because no one's going to get it. They're going to type it in. You just can't see it. You can see it. I can't. And it doesn't even show. So so if you're ever into any contest on YouTube, type in EIGHTY and then the letter 8. That's the only way you can get around it. Because I won 2 coin contests just doing this last week. And I kept telling these people, that YouTube banned that number. They'll allow 666. But apparently they find 88 more offensive. And I don't know the reason. I heard it was Satan or something. I don't know. I didn't look into it. They have weird rules. CEO's a little weird. I don't know why they would ban that. It's beyond me. But it's their rule. It's their platform. It's their streaming service. At one time they banned the word Batman. Facebook banned Batman too for like about a year and a half. You couldn't type the word Batman on Facebook. Why? So I don't know. It is weird. So but I think I'm probably gonna wrap this up in a few minutes because I'm gonna go take a shower. I want to listen to the rest of the post game. It's getting on 4:30. I got these damn lights on. I'm sweating my ass off. Because if I turn the lights off, you can't really see me too well. Next week, we got the bye week, you know. Since I didn't stream the last 2 weeks, I kind of feel bad about that because I was sick a few of those weeks and I was busy, depressed, and this and that. I'm probably going to stream at least 2 or 3 times. WDN chat line, either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll go on there if they let me again. Then I watch the WHODAT discussion. And if 4th Down on D's actually streaming, I'll check her out. But I haven't seen her this year. There's somebody else that keeps spamming my account. I don't know who she is. I can't remember her name. Every time I put a comment, she spams my account. Watch me, watch me, watch me. Okay, I can only watch so many people. I can't watch everybody. If I knew your name, I would But Saints fans, check out Cajun Coin Hunter. He's a coin man. He's a WHODAT Nation. He's like less than 40 away from 1K. So y'all go check out Cajun Coin Hunter. He's got a few WHODATs in his stream. Y'all could probably add each other. He'll add you back, I guess. So fellow WHODATs got to help each other. Even if you really don't know anything about coins or you don't watch coins, he talks about Saints. He does cooking shows and this and that. He got another account, Boudreaux, a.k.a. Boudreaux. Last night he did a stream for 11 hours. So, that man's got the watch time. He's just like, I think he's around like 965 or something on this. He might be 35 subscribers shy. So, if y'all think about it, go ahead. Cajun Coin Hunter. That's C-A-J-U-N coin and the word hunter. You'll see him. Boudreaux got the hat on with the glasses. You can't miss him. Cajun boy from that way. He's near Texas. He's in Louisiana, but I forget where. I think he's near Vermilion Bay or something. He's not near us, but he's still a Saints fan. So, And WHODAT discussion, check them out. WDN chat line. Fourth Down on D. The usual people. Mine is Field Guy 316. That's my account. And all that stuff. And then there's the PayPal. If anybody wants to donate, you don't have to. I'd appreciate it if anybody did. There's no requirement. I just type it in case someone wants to, but you're not required to, obviously. I do notice when a lot of people go induce a stream, they do all these super chats. They give them $10, $20. Half the time they pay him, he don't even answer their questions. I mean, if you're going to pay somebody $10 to answer a question and he just goes, oh, okay, $10. Answer the people's question. There's an app that I'm going to start doing. I forget the name of the app. You link it to your YouTube and viewers can ask you questions. I might do that on here. But I don't know what the limits are. Maybe you pay like $2. You're going to ask me a question like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing fine. Beep. Okay, question answered. Stuff like that. So, don't forget to follow us on all the various social medias. We are the WHODAT Nation on Facebook, which passed 20,000 follows or likes, 20,000 likes a couple of weeks ago. That's around 20,000, almost 20,500 likes. It's only around 20,400. We are the WHODAT Nation on Twitter at WATWDN, which is just passed over 5,300 followers, so that's doing pretty strong. I think it's around 5,307-ish. It kind of peaks up. Of course, here, this is 229. We got to get this going. So if you know any Saints fans, share us, like us, all that good stuff. If you have any suggestions for content, videos you want to see, I'll buy some Saints cards. We'll put some Saints stuff up. I got some autographs I never shown yet from a video from last year. I might do that next week, part 2. Some more Saints autographs and various other things. Breeze was supposed to be down here at Walk-On's grand opening, but that's right when he broke his thumb or the ligament. And I don't think he came. I don't know if they're going to reschedule it or not. Maybe at some point he'll come back down, get another autograph and a picture with him. Instagram, we are the WHODAT Nation. That's about 3,500 followers. So all the various social medias, we are the WHODAT Nation. Look us up. Comments, questions, like the video, comment, please. Thumbs up would be awesome. You know, all that jazz. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to see y'all on the streams, on the Saints streams. Once again, the final score is Saints 31, Arizona 9, 7-1 going into the bye week. We are the Who Dat Nation. So, thank y'all for watching. We're going to wrap up this episode. Promise I'll get you some more videos later. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a hell of a day. Go Saints. Who dat?